quick hand. He'll look around the room, he won't tell you his plan. He's got a road cigarette hanging out his mouth. He's a cowboy kid, yeah, found a 6-shooter gun.
Historically, Yollocalli's stronghold has been public mural making, but we also stay abreast of all the newest advances in contemporary art, and we try to get teaching artists that are versed in those practices. So it ranges from theater and performance to experimental sound to graffiti art and street art. So it's really all over the place as far as content, which is great because that's what keeps the students engaged. But our overall mission is to have students learn how to find their own voice and agency through art making so that they can take those soft skills away and apply them to other parts of their life.
Being from a Mexican family, I always heard that, oh yeah, you gotta go into college and study something that is gonna bring the money. And that's what they always think of, like, go into business, going to get the money. So when I told my parents that I want to be an artist, and they were like, oh, we don't want you to do that. But then I convinced them that I have to do something that I really like to be successful and not do something that's probably gonna get me stuck in a cubicle for the rest of my life and not be happy. When I came here in Yollocalli, it opened it's like a space that I got into to like open my boundaries and something that art is possible to be successful in, and art Yollocalli like made that possible. It like leads me to I guess to a path.
Every teenager should like know about Yollocalli and should come here because it's so much fun. And it has influenced me so much. Like originally I didn't want to major in art. That was like far from my head. Like I was like, no, I'm not gonna do art. Like I took art once my sophomore year, and I like art, but like I was just like, no. And then I came here, and like after all these projects and everything that I've learned like about artists and like how to express myself through art, and like I know for sure that I want to be an artist. I do consider myself now an artist, and I know I want to like keep art in my life.
At the end of classes, we have an exhibition where you get to expose the art you've done throughout the whole class, and that would be like, because you would never think that, oh yeah, your art is going to be in the exhibition so small, like at a young age, and actually having my art put in a wall where people could see it, that's like a big achievement for me.
We have a student who got into a little bit of trouble doing graffiti and had to do over 100 hours of community service for doing some illegal graffiti, allegedly. So we were happy to take on the task, and he kind of started coming in here as an intern, and we've been signing off on his community service hours, but he's been doing great signage for us and posters, and he's getting to practice his graffiti skills in a safe environment. And I think that it's not a program, but that type of narrative speaks a lot to what we do as a community organization. I remember when this place used to be a Mexican restaurant. So I'm really tied to the locality of being a Pilsenite, and I feel a lot of pride in my neighborhood. Because the neighborhood is still majority Latin American, that culturally public murals and signage have always been sort of a part of like traditions, and even in small towns, I think it's a place where the culture accepts it and there's not too much resistance.